The Gospel reading for this Sunday is often called the woman caught in adultery. However, this Gospel is not so much about her nor her sinful life. This Gospel is about the power of love and the power of hate. And we all possess these two powers, and it is up to us which one we use. The one that forgives, protects, and gives life, or the one that destroys the life of another person. See, those who brought that sinful woman to Jesus didn't care about her. What they wanted to do was only to catch Jesus saying or doing something wrong. The law did teach that a sinful woman like her should be stoned to death. But on the other hand, killing is a sin, right? So what would Jesus say? Would he break the law and let her live, or follow the law but let her die? And Jesus did something that shocked them all. He said, "Let the one among you who is without sin be the first to throw a stone at her." Risky, isn't it? Jesus took a huge risk. He gambled a little. What if there were someone in that crowd who thought that he was without sin and started throwing rocks at her? Or what if somebody from the crowd thought to him or herself, "How would Jesus know me? And how could he possibly know my sins? I will stone that sinful woman to death." Jesus took a great risk, risking the woman's life. Well, at least this is what I am thinking. However, Jesus didn't risk her life at all. Jesus was certain that nobody would condemn her because all of them were sinners, just like each one of us today. And they also were able to admit that they themselves have made many bad and sinful decisions in their lives. That's why they left without saying a word. They ended up being humiliated. And in response, they went away one by one, beginning with the elders, we read. This gospel teaches me two very important things. First, before I make any judgmental comments about another person, before I think badly about someone who sinned, I must think first about my own life and the sins I have committed. Because I may have had the right of judging others, but only if my actions and my thoughts were always clear, holy, moral, and according to God's commandments. And unfortunately, that will never happen. And so we all must admit, I too am a sinner like everybody else, so I have no right to throw any stones at another person. And the second thing I learned today is even more important. We all possess supernatural power, the power to give life and the power to destroy life. We all possess the power to transform others with our love or to devastate others with our hate. We all can throw stones or we can pick up the sinners. That sinful woman was transformed because of the love and forgiveness she received. But she could easily have been destroyed by hate and envy. The difference is that the power of forgiveness, love, and healing is eternal, and we all possess that same power of Jesus' love. Jesus was more concerned about the woman than about her sin. We too can transform others' lives with Jesus' power of love. But we also have the power of hating and of hurting, a power that destroys. Which supernatural power would you use? The power that heals or the power that kills? So let's go to work, and God bless you.